I'm yawning. Oh no. Hello, everybody. Sorry that I was yawning. For those of you who don't know, when anytime I'm recording, like filming myself, when I say like action or whatever, that's horrible. I see the delay. I always yawn. So, hello, happy whatever day it is. What's today? Oh, I can't see because my notification. Uh, Today is the 18th. Happy February 18th. I'm here. We're live. I'm kind of trying to see what's going on. I'm over on Instagram and Facebook and YouTube. I'm in all the places. So there's so much going on this week because there's so much to do. Hello, everybody over on Instagram. There's so much to do this week before I head to Australia. There's quilt shows. This is a really busy week. There is QuiltCon in Phoenix. There is the Daytona Quilt Show. And I leave to Australia because next week I am teaching at the Blessington Summit. I'm so excited. I'm so stressed, but I'm so excited. Just so much to do, so much to do. It's cold, it's hot, it's here, it's there, whatever. Um, so let's see what's going on. We are going, let's see. What are things that are going on? So if you're going to be at Daytona, then you can go see Mickey. Mickey's going to be there at in the Superior Threads booth. If you're shopping Superior Threads, actually Superior Threads is going to be at both places, so you can go by and see um, my friend Amy Domke. She will be at the QuiltCon Superior Threads, and Mickey and Monica will be at the Daytona Superior Threads. But whatever Superior Threads you're shopping at, you can go up and you can get your threads and you can ask for your ASF 10 code and save an additional 10% off. I think it works. I think we did it at Quilt or at for the people who asked at Road. I should lock these wheels. So that's going on. I know that So Tights is going to be at QuiltCon. So same thing there. If you are buying anything at So Tights, you can use the ASF 10 code there and save some money. I think it's 15% off of your So Tights order. That's fun. I was looking at the legs of my table. Like I have So Tights on everything. And my magnets. Oh yeah, they have the new magnetic cutting system out with the bigger board. And rumor was they had a deal at Houston, so I don't know if they're still going to be doing the deal, but they were running a deal for a little bit at Houston where it was buy one get one free. It's kind of pre-order. You're pre-ordering them. And it's the big board. I think it's 36. I'm looking at I have a different board on this one because I have a big board out. I think it's 36 by 24. But I know for a while they were running buy one, get one because you had to wait. Erin, Australia is next week. I am so excited for Australia. So what are we doing today? So I have some things. My friends at Classy Creations, they're going to be at Daytona. Rumor is they're right across the aisle from Mickey, so that's going to be a lot of trouble. But my friends at Classy Creations sent me some stuff. They have a new, what were they calling it? I'm going to call it a long arm workstation, but I don't know if that's the final name. But they're putting together this new long arm workstation that I saw. So if you go to Classy Creations Facebook page, you can see somebody, she did a video with it. And then I instantly was like, Stephanie, what is this thing? Why do I need it? And she's like, you already have something like it. I go, that holds my AccuQuilt. I need this. And it actually just got delivered right as I was walking in here. So that's funny. Our UPS guy, because Ben had a delivery, came at 11 and then came again right here before the live started. I said, sorry, you had to come back twice? He's like, I wish they would have just let me know that there was other things coming. So there's that. I bought some new clothes for the Australia trip, so we're going to show off the clothes. I'm going to show off a few things from Classy Creations because they sent me some things. They're getting into the long arm game, and so they're coming out, now that they're selling the Bernina Q series, the Bernina long arms. So that they're selling those, they keep coming up with gadgets for long armors. I'm like, oh my gosh, love it. So I'm looking around to see if there's anything else that I need to talk about. I don't see anything yet. Big news coming when I get back. Yeah, I think we're good. Let's start with clothes because I want to hang it up. So you know that I like color. Oh, also, I'm wearing my happy hour shirt. I have to see which side it's on. I'm wearing my happy hour shirt. I don't drink anymore, but it's always a happy hour when I'm in my sewing room. I'm an idiot. Okay, so you know I love Trina Turk, and it's going to be summer in Australia. For those of you who are there, you already know that. And so I needed some new cute clothes. So here's my new clothes. The color scheme at the shop was all green, which I don't know what I think about, but it does want to match one of my bags. But I love this shirt. So this is one of my new shirts. It's nice and florally and yellow, and it's going to go great with my new green pants. This is another shirt. I really like this. I wanted these pants, but they didn't have the pants. But like, isn't this just so me, right? So there's another shirt. And then I got this shirt. I thought Ben was going to get mad at me for getting this shirt because he's the one who usually gets these kind of shirts. This is a holy shirt. So I'm going to wear it on Sundays. Get it? But look at this detail. I love it. Carrie, you're going to love this one. So yeah, so these are those, did I only get 6 things? I think I took something back and got this. I love this shirt. And although it is see-through, it's not as see-through as it like you would think it was. I actually said, I need something that I could wear when I'm teaching. And the salesperson goes, well, you can't really see the bits. So that made me work. Clamshells, exactly. I have to get hangers. They've been on the floor in the box for 2 days. So yeah, so I went shopping crazily, and I love it. They're so good. I haven't seen like I know the girls that work there because I used to go in all the time, and I haven't seen them in a while. And we were talking. I don't think I've been in there since November. It was just so busy with other things. I was spending my money elsewhere. I just folded out all nice. It's going to get folded and stuck in luggage. I'm sad I don't have a Laura Star for my trip, though. Of course, that one's not going to hang there. We'll put it over here. So I also got some pants. And first off, some velvet black pants. Because oh, God, I don't like to touch velvet. But everybody needs some velvet pants. So these are just black. They look. And we have a cocktail party to go to. Perfect. But why did they fold them like that? Also, we took some stuff to the dry cleaner, and I'm like, Ben, we're not going to have it back in time. And he said, oh, don't worry. She likes me. She told me we'll have it by Thursday. So I'm like, yay. They always put a front pleat in them. And I don't really know how I'm going to get these nice and unwrinkled once I get there. Hopefully the hotel will do that for me. And then, oh no. I told you they're on like green stuff. Hang. There we go. So the other pants are green. I love these ones. These are like a little... It's a very tiny houndstooth. I didn't even realize that when I looked at it. Well, one of them's a houndstooth. I don't know. I like them. They're also really, really soft. So I have these. I think I'm going to wear these with the yellow shirt. I need to remember. Oh, do these not have? Oh, no, they do. I'm like, why isn't it folding right? But whatever this is, the waist, to fold the waist right. So that's one of my green pants. Definitely going to be colored for the occasion. And hang it up. And then this one is like the yellow shirt, but green. I love these two. I love it all. I mean, can't you see me in this? Very, very, I say they're very on brand. You're gonna find the front pleat. Oh, they're signed. So yeah, so this is a designer who's very Palm Springs. The girls' line is called Trina Turk. And then the boys' line is Mr. Turk. And so I very much enjoy some Mr. Turk clothes because it's nice and bright, like my personality. So yeah, so that's the non-quilting. That's the non-quilting portion of our live today. I was thinking about, I was like, ooh, I should show off my class samples for the thing, but I want them to be surprised in class. So I'm not going to do that. I've decided against it. And sometimes you make something where you're just like, I'm good. When I was making the samples for these classes, I was like, I really know what I'm doing. I don't usually do that very often. Like, I'm okay. I can get my way around, right? Also, I'm drinking water and I'm drinking tea. Okay, so let's dive into my box from Classy Creations. This is, I asked them for a few things, and then they're like, we just sent you a box of stuff. So I haven't really looked in it other than I opened it. I'm making some room, which will probably end up being me knocking things off of my table. Oh, crap. Told you. I'm hanging these somewhere else. It doesn't hang there. At least the floor is clean. Okay, let me see how I can put this. Oh, perfect. So Classy Creations are my friends. I'm on one of their tables. They do adjustable tables for the sewing machines. I like their dual tier tables. That's what my machine is in, because no matter what machine you're in, you can raise and lower them. And the cutout fits, so it just gives you that bigger table on all of them. So this is the large cutting table. Under it has the Omni table with my AccuQuilt like slid under it. Excuse me. So I have 4 of their things, but they did, remember whenever I was showing you how to use the zipper thing, or I was making that zipper pouch, and I was like, oh my gosh, it says if you can do it with a shorter zipper, then you're an expert. And I was like, I'm an expert, yay. So that's where I got that. So they do a lot of bags and things at their shop. So they sent me some zippers, and I'm trying to see if there's more zippers. Some feeling. What are these? Paint brushes. I'm assuming these are so you can clean out the inside of, oh, you can put on makeup. You can clean out your bobbin areas because it's a nice soft bristled brush. Be careful depending on what machine you have. You don't want to unplug anything. What's my favorite brand of batting? Quilter's Dream, 100%, no questions. It's my go-to. It's what this is. It's what the roll over there is. It's what the roll over there is. I love it. Quilter's Dream all the way. Janet, they would love to pick up a bunch of fuzzies. They've already picked up some because I dropped them. So yeah, so I got some little paint brushes. I'm gonna have to think about that. Maybe I'll put them in a Ziploc or something when I travel so that they don't get all fuzzy. So the Classy Creation girls, they do a lot of bags and things. So this is, ooh, is this a faux suede? It feels like a suede. This is nice. With a slap bracelet wrapper. I wonder if this is how they sell them. I got some faux suede. Ooh. Another zipper, a red zipper. some hardware. I love hardware. You know what? I need some keychains. That goes with those. Some pins and a sticker. Oh, I need to put that sticker on my water bottle. Let's see, some more hardware. Ooh, unicorn hardware. That's what I call these ones. Mermaid hardware, unicorn hardware. Bobbin case cleaners. Little like dusty things on the tips. These are nice. A little packet. Let's bubble wraps. What if it's something that I'm not supposed to show off? Oh, a little 2.5-inch square. This still has the thing on it. What I like about their rulers is that they have a non-stick on the back. They're 1/4 inch. So these are you could use them on the long arm because they're a full 1/4 inch. So if you have a low profile cutter, sometimes, because I have the, what is it? The Olfa cutter that you can open one side or the other. So sometimes if I only open the one, it's hard for me to actually cut with these because of the clearance at the bottom. I have to open both sides and I have to turn it kind of up more. But it depends on the cutter that you have. If you could cut with a 1/4 inch, but the 1/4 inch ruler, nice. I have some of their other ones. Okay, so these are, what do they call them? They're zipper guides. So their mom came out with these last Houston. These were a hot commodity at Houston. How these work, do I have an open zipper? I thought I just had an open zipper. I feel like I just moved a zipper today. The room is still messy from when Mickey was here. Don't hold it against me. Oh, there it is. Oh, man. And then I unrolled the whole thing. So, the thing with this guide, and I think they have like a video for it, because I was like, I don't remember how those work, because we were kind of like joking when that stuff came out. So this, and there's 2 sizes. So they have a number 5 and a number 3. This goes on and your zipper sits right in it. There you are. And so if you are stitching with your zipper foot right next to this, you get a perfect seam on those bags every time. So you can put that on here and then you can stitch that fabric down and it puts it in the exact spot. So you don't have like the wiggly lines and stuff. So that's what these zipper guides are. Like I said, they were the hot commodity in Houston. This is the number 5 set. So this is for your bigger zippers. The number 3 set, I think, is white. We'll see if I have them in here. But I want to make more bags. So good to have. Zipper guides. Who knew you even needed a zipper guide? I have no clue what this is, but I love it. Look at this. How many trinkets can I lose in here? Like, I love this. And let's open it. Let me learn how to open packages. Okay, well, I thought there would be a perforated side. I'm going to read some comments while I do this. Just got home from having surgery. Oh, no, Linda. I hope the surgery went well, and I hope you have a speedy recovery. Safe travels on the adventure. Yes, the adventure is coming on Saturday. So here's our case. It does have clicks on all 4 sides. It's a snackle box. I love it. Oh my God. Can I dump it in water? Is there a hinge that I'm missing? What's going on? I could put food in this for real. Look how nice this is. Oh my gosh, for your different feet. What if you had bobbins? If on your domestic machine, you can wind a bunch of bobbins, needles, zippers, hardware. Okay, love this. And it's like airtight. It has handles. One moment, please. You guys, I'll see you next week. I'm going to go play with this container. Here, I'm going to clack it down. Handles. Are you kidding me? I could see these. How many could I get stacked on there? One moment, please. 1, 2, 3, 3. So if you have an IKEA calyx, wait, can it go on its side? Sorry, back and forth. Oh, that's how I would do it. I wonder if I could get 2. No. If you have the IKEA calyx like stand, you could put 3 of them in one of the cubes. Okay, love this, love this, love this. I'm going to have to send a picture to Mickey, especially if she's across the aisle from them. Oh my gosh, that's going to be so great. What's this? Oh, some rotary blades. Never have too many of those. When was the last time you changed your rotary blade? I just changed mine this morning. Maybe it's time to change it. Ooh, look at this zipper. I like it. Anything with sparkle, you know me. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that. I already opened that. A bracelet. Let's put it on. Again, I have to learn how to open plastic. Use your teeth. And then you could be like, say you got it at Classy Creations. Oh, it's right. You could read it. That's weird. Oh my gosh, it's a 3D printed scissor holder. I was like, what is this? Cheers in North Carolina. Oh my God. I want a 3D printer. Where's scissors? I have scissors. Well, these ones are probably too small, but oh, that actually works. I know where I could put this. Oh my gosh. Even some longer ones. I'm looking for my big scissors. They're in here somewhere. And I have like 4 of them all together. Is that them? Nope. I keep pulling scissors from places. I gotta put them back so I know. In my cluttered chaos. Don't worry, I haven't left you. Oh, I bet you they're right here. Omni table. They're not there, but I wonder if they'll work. I bet you these are too heavy. Oh! In my long arm shears. Love it. My dog is barking. Well, I can't find the other scissors, but I like it. I know exactly where this is going. I was just thinking about that today. I did get a plug. So this is a plug for my tables because I didn't have these before. And so this gets mounted on the underside of the table, and then I have plugs. So like this one sits with the Omni table, so I could plug one table or plug this into the wall. I can plug both tables in and the AccuQuilt. Yeah. It's like AccuQuilt, AccuCut. And then I have one for the other table I still need to install. I think I lost the screws for the other one, if I'm being honest. But at least I see them here and I can go and get the right ones. All right, let's see. What's this? A set of project bags. I love a good project bag. This is an 8-pack of mesh project bags. All different color coded. Oh, they're good size. And they don't have a weird odor. That's nice. I'm reading over on Instagram. Mindy said that she also can't open plastic bags. So yeah, this is a nice project bag. If you're going on retreats, keeping all your things together. Ooh, maybe I'll put some of my teaching stuff in one of these for this week. It's weird. I had to go out to the garage and find all my teaching things. A weird life. Maybe I'll show up. It's been a while. Where did I put everything? I'd have to run to the bedroom, but maybe I'll show off some of my teaching samples that I used to use. And then they came out with this because this is kind of where it started. Because like, have you seen this? And I've seen people on their page kind of chatting about these. Let me put some of this up. Let me clear some space. Oh my God, I'm making a mess. That doesn't go in there. That can go in there. This is directions. That's not part of the box. Okay. These can go in there. This is what I have. Okay, so I needed some paddles. Nobody look, I'm using my rotary blade to cut plastic. It worked like a charm. So I needed some just paddles. Some paddles. So these are like if you're domestic machine quilting. Theirs are a little bit different. I'll tell you in a second. But if you have a sit down machine, or if you are quilting on your domestic machine, which I like to do sometimes, they have these pucks that you can use, and you put your hand on them instead of doing like the claw. Hand goes down, and you hold your fabric, and all right. So they wanted to like up it because they're classy girls. This is taped together. Oh my gosh, they didn't even use, this is Hugo's Amazing Tape. I got a free piece of Hugo's Amazing Tape. I wonder if they know that they're using that. Okay, love that for them. So they came out with some rulers. Again, these are long arm rulers, so you can use them on your long arm. I think if you have a high shank domestic machine, you can also use them. So this is a gentle wave that's a 4 by 1.5 and an 8 by 1.5. But these on this side are magnets. So instead of just having the ruler, I can pop that on there. I can pop this on here. God, these are strong magnets. There we are. And now I have magnets in the paddles. So if I am doing on a domestic, I have the paddles on here. I have an easier way to kind of hold everything down because I have more of a grip. If I want to change it, I can pop it off, grab my straight edge, pop it on, and now I have the new one. And now I'm quilting my straight edge, but I also have other points of reference to hold those fabrics down. This is so cool. I knew about these, I just hadn't seen them in person. Oh, they gave me 2 sets. I think they just threw stuff in a box. Oh. Well, let me check something. One moment, please. Yeah. I'm going to have to message them and say, did you know you sent me 2 sets? Yeah. So they hook on like that. I like this. I really just needed the pucks, but hey, I'll take it. So this is their, what do they call this? They call this the Home Deck Machine Quilting Paddles and Ruler Set. That's what it is. And I think ASF 10 works at Classy Creations. If I'm not, if it doesn't work, text, send them a message and say, is there an Atom discount? Chances are they're going to say yes. I just love them. They've always been good to the channel. I try to be really good to them. I just always love them. The other thing that is new to them that they have come out with is this thing, which is like a big bungee cord. Oh, Michelle, that's so nice. And it tells you how, like, there's a thing, a QR code so you can see how to use it. But they call this the long arm seam setter. So, a lot of people have on the long arm, they have that back center measuring tape. So this is like, works somewhat like that. But instead, you're going to put your clamps on your sides. I'm making this up. I haven't looked at the things. But I'm assuming you put your clamps on the sides. You're going to put your bungee on. And then you have all of your measurers. So you can go and put these on your bungee cord. And then you have a place to line up your seams. There's 3 purple ones. I'm assuming one's for the left, one's for the right, one's for the center. But this bungee cord isn't attached to any of the poles. It floats above everything because it's on your actual bars. So this will never move. And you're just kind of moving the quilt under it. So you can make sure everything stays nice and straight. What does it say? And you get a 13-foot bungee cord. So one set will work for anybody's stuff. You get your spring-loaded toggles. You get 11 of them, 2 small bungee cord loops, and 2 clamps. And those are already put into one thing. Carla says it works great. Thank you, Carla. I'm glad that I could guess how it worked, and it made sense. And you can hit them together. If you have kids, they can hit each other. Mom, this would really hurt. This is... Don't hit your sister. Mine was, leave your brother alone. I was the younger one. He beat me up. So there's that. So this is what's it called? The long arm seam setter from Classy Creations. Oh my, I feel like every time I talk to them, there's something new. They have a new, like, where I use the sew tights for my side leaders. They have a new thingy that they use that they've come up with, which is like kind of a magnet clampy system for the sides that pulls everything from one pressure point instead of me having the 3. But you know, whatever works for you is the right way you should do it. You know me, I'm not going to tell you how to do it. I'm going to tell you, that's great. I'm glad it works for you. I don't float my tops, and that's great. It doesn't work for me. It stresses me out. You know, I'm excited that I got 2 free pieces of, that I got 2 free pieces of Hugo's Amazing Tape that I think I lost. Found them. What place is this? This is Classy Creations. I will link them in the comments. CLASSICREATIONS. Because it is a different spelling. So in the comments is linked Classy Creations. I'll put it in the comments on Instagram. It's not like you can hit the link, but at least it's there. And try code ASF10. They are absolutely amazing. I'm never going to say enough good things about them. They're super fun. And, you know, there was rumor of us trying to do a retreat at some point. Me and Mickey really wanted to do that. We might do it with them later this year. I mean, I will keep you all posted. I'm not going to not say anything if we're going on retreat. It might be come and sew with us, but also we might do some classes too. Like sneak out of retreat day 3 and come take a class. We'll see. Only time will tell. I mean, I thought of this idea last week, and they're going to Daytona. Like their show season is starting up now, and it's the worst time to come up with an idea. The ideas need to be here in December so we can get everything done in December when everybody's home. December and January, because everybody goes out to the world. I do have one other box from them. And so these are parts of their long arm. What do they call it? Their long arm station. We're gonna call it a long arm station. I think I said the right word earlier, but I can't remember what I said. So long arm workstation. So it's gonna be a table. It has a bunch of stuff. So it's gonna be able to hold all of our stuff for us. So magnetic bowl for your pins, if you're a pinner. I still pin the back leader. I pin it to the zippers. I love the zippers on the back. A lot of people have asked if I found a way to do the magnets that I like. I would continue to do it the way that I did it in the video. You just need a lot more backing, because I like to start let's say my idle bar here. So I'm looking at, so now I'm backwards. I'm looking at the long arm. My bar is here, my back bar or my idle bar, and the fabric's coming towards me. I like my pins to be here, and I'm going to start quilting like a 1/2 inch from those pins, sometimes a 1/4 inch. I like to just right there, right really close to those pins. But with the magnets, I never felt like I could roll under this back bar and have it work the way I want it to. So if I do use magnets on the back, I roll my quilt top up so my magnets are higher than my idle bar. So this is my idle bar right here. My magnets are behind from the back, sitting up here. So it's like backing, 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 and then I start in front of the idle bar. So you need a lot more backing when I use them. That just wasn't for me. I like to pin, zip it on and everything. So, oh no, Barbara Harper is stuck in Arkansas and can't make it to Daytona. Carla, how are you doing though? I'm gonna have to text your sister. I haven't seen her in a while. My favorite, so if you guys go by AccuQuilt, Barbara might be there if she can get out. I mean, there's snow everywhere, not here. I posted that really beautiful picture of sunset yesterday, and people are like, it's negative 30 here. We have 27 inches of snow. And all I'm thinking is like, great. When it's 127, when it's 127 outside, I'll go outside and I will tell you it's 127 degrees outside. What are you guys doing? And you're going to be like, oh, it's 50 and beautiful. So I got also another plug. So this is a plug dedicated to that unit. And then this is a shelf system. Is there a picture? There. So these are shelves that attach to the table. And so I am really bad about losing my long arm stuff. Like, so, I tried, like, I have to go search for everything. Every time I'm going to long arm stuff, I need to find my toa gauge and my screwdrivers and my hex wrench and my feet and everything. So this is going to give me a dedicated place to put all that. And it's attached to the desk. On the desk, there's a bottom platform that gives you a place to stick your Laura Star. So if you have a Laura Star, you can drive your Laura Star around. If you don't have a cart, I mean, if you have the cart, you're already driving around. But this puts everything right there in one spot. And then you still have a cutting mat and things because it's still a table. So you can still do all that. So yeah, so I'm super excited. The tabletop and everything just got delivered. So that's why this is still in the box. He's like, what do we need? Just one more thing in here. I just love this thing. She didn't tell me what this is called, but I love it. They could have given me a better color. I'm gonna tell her that. I'm gonna go write a review. They sent me this for free, and they didn't give me a good color. The quilt behind me looks fun. It looks like it needs to be done, but it's not gonna be done anytime soon. But this is this is an AccuQuilt die. This is the turkey giblets die from AccuQuilt. This is also the turkey giblets die from AccuQuilt, just the pieces put together different to make the flower. So if I turn you that way, so that's what that one's going to be whenever I get it done. I have all the blocks. Like there's like blocks around the room. There's like, this is the Wowza. Is it Wowza pattern from Material Girlfriends, blocks all around the room for that. I have been cutting with my Quilter Select 60-degree triangle. So I've been using my Quilter Select 60-degree triangle in tandem with the half 60 triangle, because then it goes like this. And the halves, you get both sides. Oh, I was like, that's not right. And then here's your blocks. So I've been cutting everything for the quilts I'm making for the synagogue. So I have hundreds of triangles. And so I'm going to get working on this when our live's done. Although I have to go get a prescription. I need to plug in the golf cart. See, things I forget. So yeah, I've been making these strips. So these rulers make it so easy because you, like, I want a 5-inch block. Great. I'm going to cut a 5-inch strip or 5.5-inch strip. And then that's going to give me my 5-inch block. And ultimately, like, it's going to be kind of a bunch of different colors. It's funny because I'm keeping all the colors separate, so I have like this rainbow of color. But it's going to look like this, but in solids. And then the background's going to be all just random colored triangles with white. White, everything's solid colors. But so yeah, that's the synagogue's logo. So that'll be fun. I have to get 2 of them done this week. It's Tuesday. At least the triangles are cut. Some of the triangles are cut. I was in here like ironing and cutting. But yeah, so that's what I'm going on. Yes, they have halves. So these are the Quilter Select, the half sets. They probably come like this. They also have the 60-degree diamond. So like the set, if you're doing anything diamonds or stuff, the set is really like the diamond, the triangle, the halves. So I got these at Road to California. I'm so excited. I like working in triangles, but I like working in triangles when you have a ruler that makes it easy. Like I made these because I wanted to. I made the design in EQ. Are any of you going to the EQ retreat that I'm going to, the EQ Academy? Because I need friends. So if you are going to EQ Academy, I need you to email me and say, be my friend there. And I'll be like, no, you be my friend there. And then we'll be friends. And maybe we can even share a car service from Detroit. Or you can just pick me up. I don't know. Maybe you're close. Oh, my hands are so dry. Like when you work with fabric, you feel that. So I was making, I used EQ to design it and then actually asked them for help. And then they helped me and kind of redesign it. Excuse me. But then I made these and I needed them done. Like I was like, I need to know how wide this is going to be. Because the measurements were off in EQ, how I did it. So I just cut some fabric off of, I don't even know I have brown. Oh, it's the quilt that's on the frame. I was like, these are not my colors. So I just grabbed some extra fabric from a different quilt I made and made strips to see how long they would be at the size I wanted. So one of them is like cut at 6 and one is at 5.5. And so yeah, I'm making 2 of the same quilt, but one's going to be bigger. One's going to start with 6-inch squares and one starts with 5.5-inch squares. Or one's going to start at 6.5-inch squares and one's 5.5-inch squares. Because I want one of them's going to be a raffle and one of them's going to be hang. So this is how tall it is. I'm 5'10"-ish. We're going to say it's 5'8". How many inches is that? 5, 12, 24, 48, 50, 60, 62? Is that right? Sure. 70? 48, 60. Oh no, that would be like 68. This is definitely like 68. Is it? Now I'm gonna have to measure it again. I forgot. What else is going on? Hi, Savannah. My niece is on. No, not right. Thank you. I used to be an accountant. Which is true. I did. But that was a long time. That was a long time and a lot of sleep ago. Not much sleep. I think that's the problem. Oh my God. I told, hey Dan, I told Ben, I go, Ben, you have a breathing problem. I came out to the couch at like 1 the other day and he goes, what do you mean? I go, because you're just breathing really loud. He thought he was like, he thought he was, like stopping breathing, like it might need a CPAP. And he goes, what, you just left me in there to die? I would never. That would be sad. Who would I go to Australia with? Crazy. What time is it? Okay, so we have like 20 minutes. Let me look around. There's nothing else new. Nothing that I can share yet. I do have that. Well, we're a month behind. No, I showed all that fabric off though. Did I? Let's go. Um, I always have the best intentions. And sometimes things just don't go as planned. So I have my AccuQuilt and I have EQ. And AccuQuilt and EQ came together and they released released the patterns or the sets like Fabulous 4-patch, Fun 5-patch, Sexy 6-patch. I don't like six square. I can't even remember what they're called. But there's different sets that you can get of blocks. So I was going through and I in January, February, March, I was gonna do a quilt with one, and I'll probably still get the video out for February's because I'm looking at all the fabric. Not gonna be able to make it because I leave in a few days. And then once I get the things cut, they're gonna go really fast because they're not huge quilts. But for January, I was like looking for things to be inspired by. So I found this block. And actually, I made the video for it, but for some reason the audio was off and I never had a chance to go back to make another video. But I was using these color cube cards. These are from Sarah Renee Clark. Let me see. One moment, please. I'm gonna check something. My nose itches. I'm gonna go there and go here and see if it. Sorry, I'm looking. That's not what I'm looking for. Oh, that must be it. Look out. That's not, oh, there I'm looking for. There it is. So, so these are color cubes by Sarah Renee Clark. And they help you kind of like, I feel like I'm really bad with color. I feel like I know I know what I like, but I also am not the norm. I'm looking for, there we are. I will link her website. This is my affiliate link. So if you do decide, oh, I think I want to look more into this, you can use this link to get there, and I get a little credit if you decide to get them. I really like them. I was actually texting with my friend Wayna about these. So they're color cubes, and so you get this cube. I got both sets, and if you have a quilt and you're like, oh, I don't know how I want to color it, you pull the card out, and it gives you an inspiration. So it's a picture and then colors, and then it tells you what the colors are and the numbers and all that fancy stuff. So what I was doing, and I'm going to show how I use these in those videos, but I found a block that I wanted to use, did the layout, changed it a little bit, and then I pulled some cards to kind of change the color. So I think I did one that was kind of like this, and I couldn't find something that I really liked. But I also was thinking, well, maybe if I do something that kind of makes me think of the month. So like January, it's cold and rainy and wet, snow and stuff. So these are kind of what I pulled to invoke like the feelings of January and just kind of being cold and dark and dreary. I think I ended up going with this one because if I pull, I'm going to show you the colors of fabric that I ended up using. I might have ended up this one. We'll find out. So then I was talking to my friends at Connecting Threads and said, hey, can I get some fabric for kind of these blocks that I'm thinking? And so they sent me some stuff. They sent me the flannels. I think I've showed these off before, but I'll show you anyway because I'm still making this because I have the flannel for it now. Again, not huge quilts. So, I mean, these aren't huge pieces, but this is one of their, this is the Connecting Threads flannel, the Mirage tonals. So you can get this in regular cotton, but you can also get it in flannel. And it's just like, it's kind of their version of grunge. I really like it. It just has a really nice look to it. The flannels feel so good, but this is the color gray. So here's color gray. And so these were the ultimately the colors in that quilt that I was going to make, that I still will make. I just got to get there. This is Dove. So again, they're just going to be different colors of grays. And I think I used a teal as the Papa color. They're all going to be Mirage tonals because one of the things I wanted to do is do one line. The other thing with Connecting Threads, if you find a color you like, you can find that same color in the tonals because there's a Mirage tonal, there's a swirl tonal, there's a faux tweed tonal. So they have all these different tonals that that are the same color, just have that different print. So this is what is this, charcoal? I can't find the sticker. Oh, there it is. This is charcoal. If you ever buy stuff from Connecting Threads, by the way, they're always folded inside out. So don't get it and say, oh my God, those colors are ugly. This is not what the picture looked like. You got to unfold it. So this is charcoal. So obviously they're all really dark, but you can cut flannel with the AccuQuilt. So that's not going to be an issue. I wouldn't cut 8 layers. Oh my gosh, really? This is black, I think. This is going to be a really dark quilt. I think that's the problem that I was having. It was either really light or really dark, but I decided to go with dark. This is black, which is still just a very, very dark gray. But you can only get so black if you're going to have like a tonal. Sunny and 9 degrees. I love that. I actually love sunny and cold. We have a breeze today. And by breeze, it was windy. Now I'm getting flannel all over my happy hour shirt, so that's nice. I really, maybe that's what I'll do on the plane. I'll just record a video. I'll record the February and March video. Oh, I guess I can still put February's out, even though Valentine's Day, it's inspired by Valentine's Day. And then this is the teal color. And again, these are all the same Mirage tonal line. So you can see the kind of like, whatever, the symmetry. Is that the right word? They're cohesive. This is pretty. Oh my gosh. I could wear this. Oh my gosh. I could wear this to an awards show. I like it. And then this was my Papa color. So this is my teal. I'm gonna have to get that video out because I really like what I made. Even if it was little, I think all these little ones, we've been taking to the dogs to get boarded. We used to always have somebody come stay at the house when we went anywhere. And we went to Hawaii, and we did not have a great experience, nor did the dogs. So we took them to get boarded one of our trips, and they had such a great time. We didn't think that they would socialize. We had such a great time. They had such a great time. We had a great time because we weren't really worried about anything. And now they love to go there, to the point where when we take them, Ben gets really upset because they run in to go play and they don't pay attention to him. So like he's sad because they don't care. And last time they did a haircut on him and they look so good. So I'm going to try to run this down in the right colors. Even though these are not the exact same colors, we're going to pretend they are. So that would be a dark and a teal. Dark, teal, dove, light, and black. So these are my colors that I picked. And this is the color card that I used with it. So are they exactly? No, but they're pretty close. And this is card number 64. So it made it nice that I could go in. I happen to have all of these fabrics loaded in my EQ as well. So it made it really easy for me to just pull a fabric line and start pulling colors out of that fabric line. Can I mix and match fabric lines? Absolutely. But like I said, I wanted to keep them all. So these are just some of the different cards. These are different cards from the different quilts I was working on. So this ultimately ended up being a no. This I could not get this one to work. Oh, is this? I bet you. I really like that. I think I did one in this because it made me think of Mickey. Purples. The hard thing is like finding a line, like to find a line that had 5 purples in it, it's going to be really hard. Or I guess one of those is black. Tans. You know me, I like to work. I think this one ended up being my March one because there is definitely like a St. Patrick's Day quilt. And I thought it came out really nice. Oh, you know what? It might have been this one because I did have white in there. I wonder. I might have already lost one of these because I'm pretty sure the quilt that's up there was inspired by one of these, but maybe not. Maybe it was this one. Dove Red? No, I don't know. But these are the color cubes by Sarah Renee Clark. I did hit the link in there if you're interested. But there's a lot. I mean, I think each one has 150 cards. And it's just like, pick your poison. So I really just opened it up, took a stack out, and started coloring per each block that I came across. And until I found one I liked. And there's a good array of different things. So there's some that are really colorful, some that are more monotone. Ooh, that one looks interesting from the back. Dessert. Uh-oh, now I just got it out of order. 223, 224. Well, this is... There can't be 500, can there? 125. One moment, please. Let me get the other box. Because I think this is the box that's missing stuff. Oh my gosh, maybe there's 500. So this is color cube number 2. How do I know that? It says it inside. It does go to 500. Oh, I thought it only had 250. Well, that makes me excited. I haven't even opened box 2. Look at that. Well, I opened it, but I didn't open it. Yeah. So if you have trouble picking color, like I feel like I need to go sit in a color theory class, but I need to take it like 4 times because I know I'm just going to get distracted. At least I know myself. Blue. I'm loving my bracelet. But yeah, so I really like these. I was texting with a friend, Raina. She asked if I liked them. I was like, oh my God, I freaking love them. It was funny when I told Mickey that I was getting them. She goes, you know how to pick color. She's always so great. And it's always very supportive. But I know my weaknesses. So it feels really good to have your friends support you, even when they're lying to you. She's so sweet. -14 in Wisconsin, 8 degrees, but feels like -8 in Kansas City or just outside of Kansas City. I saw a lot of my Kansas City friends flying out and like getting to the airport. Yeah, crazy, crazy, crazy. Weather's crazy. It's beautiful, and our gardeners just got here. Okay, I gotta go because I have to go get my prescription. And I've got to get at least a few of these rows on the triangle quilt. I will post pictures of it going. And as I go. 7 in Indiana, I love that. And well, they didn't even blow off the patio. Why are you going to spray? Maybe they came and blew off the patio before I got here. Okay, I got to beat them before they start spraying because I don't want to get my shoes wet. I will talk to you later. Mwah. For those of you in Australia, can't wait to see you. If you're going to QuiltCon or if you're going to QuiltCon or Daytona, don't forget a Superior Threads. You can ask for your Adam So Fun discount at So Tights. You can ask for your Adam So Fun discount. If you're at QuiltCon, go see our friends at Sawyer Creek. They do the beautiful seam rippers. It's here somewhere. Where is it? Oh. Sawyer Creek Artistry, where Rich does the beautiful seam rippers, and they might even have some Stitch Bit shirts because they had those last year. Who else? Classy Creations in Daytona. Barbara's going to be in Daytona with AccuQuilt. I think Pam is going to be at AccuQuilt in QuiltCon. God, all my friends are there on both sides of the nation, and I'm going to be out of the nation. Shake my head. Love you guys. Until next time. See you.